fight against disinformation, journalists have stepped out with innovative tools like automated fact-checkers designed to identify and correct false content. There's still a question that emerges. How effective are these tools in actually changing what people believe? This is because it's often assumed that the effect of these tools depends solely on access to or lack of access to information, which, as I previously discussed, is different. The phenomena influencing this information also involves highly subjective and emotional factors. While access to accurate information contributes to form neutral perspective, it's not the only factor at play. Let's talk about fact-checking for a moment. Fact-checking is a great tool to stop disinformation. However, it's a more complex phenomenon that pivots on other elements, with the citizen decision-making process regarding information being essential. The automatization of fact-checking has favored the development of fact-checkers platforms linked to journalist companies, traditional newspaper or civic platforms to accelerate the verification process and increase society's trust in traditional media. Some notable examples, let's say Snopes, PolitiFact, and the Washington Post fact-checker. There are other projects like Maldita Ciencia here in Spain or Salud Sin Bulos, which specialize in health and science. However, the emotional component that dominates information makes it difficult not only for information or media literacy efforts, but also for fact-checking itself. Once a lie sinks into the public consciousness, it has been proven, even if debunked, that it is hard to undo its impact, to confuse and polarize the individual. The study of the effectiveness of fact-checkers indicates that, although fact-checking is recognized as an important tool in the contemporary media landscape, its impacts may be less effective than desired. While corrections can reduce belief in false claims, research suggests that corrected misinformation can still influence people's memory and reasoning, a phenomenon known as a continuous influence effect of the disinformation. Furthermore, it was found that simple fact-checking formats, such as retractions that merely say if a statement is true or false, may be not as effective and in some cases may even be harmful. In contrast, short-form refutations, such as those of 140 characters, prove to be more effective than simple retractions, especially after a one-week delay. This suggests that the format and presentation of the corrections are crucial to their effectiveness in the fight against misinformation. In this context, we need more and better media and information literacy. Media literacy shouldn't be narrowly defined as simply learning to use fact-checker tools. It's not just about knowing how to identify fake news. Instead, we need to view media literacy as part of a larger framework called information literacy. And this is not just about technical skills. It's about fostering a more civic perspective. Pérez Tornero and colleagues describe two different approaches to media literacy. The first one is what we might call a basic skill model. This focuses on teaching techniques to verify information and detect fake news. However, the second approach aims to build something much larger. It's about fostering critical citizens who can engage thoughtfully and responsibly in the information age. It's not only about knowing how to fact-check, it's about understanding the systems that shape our media environment and learn to think critically about all forms of information. For this, we need more partners involved. Institutions, educational partners, and civic organizations must be on board. We will see the importance of cultural institutions like libraries in fighting against disinformation in our next video.